What's going on, guys? Chris back here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about my ultimate passion project, The Book of Saw, The Ultimate Timeline. Now, The Book of Saw is a multi-episode event series diving deep into the world of Saw and its characters and their storylines in its chronological order. Now, I do want to say that this is a fan-made project and is in no way associated with Lionsgate or Twisted Pictures. It's just something that I'm doing for fun, something as a treat for fellow Saw fans, something that newcomers can enjoy, but we'll get to all that in a minute. Of course, this will include all 10 films in the series so far, as well as include additional material such as deleted and extended scenes, and some deeper cut bonus feature material. And this is intended to serve as a love letter to the die-hard fans of the series, as well as serve as an encyclopedia and a guide for any newcomers or just casual Saw fans who may be a bit confused along the way. And I really wanted to tell Saw in a way that hasn't been done before. Now, when is this thing coming out? Well, a project of this magnitude is going to take a long time to build, and I've already been building it behind the scenes for a long time already. But right now, I'm looking at a late 2026 release window. Whether that's in the summer or the fall sometime, it'll be somewhere around that time frame. For summer or fall of 2026. Now comes the question, how will we be able to see this? Where will it be released? Well, obviously, the goal is to get it up on YouTube so that as many people can have eyes on it as possible. But due to copyright disputes, both past experiences and with things kind of always changing there, the best bet is to upload each episode onto a Google Drive that you guys will have access to once things are ready. And once you have access to that Google Drive, you'll be able to watch the episodes on your own personal devices, your mobile phones, your tablets, your desktops. You can download the episodes, and there's even ways, depending on like the TV you have and the type of phone you have, there is ways to cast it from your phone to your television. Now, that's not the ideal situation. It's really unpredictable, so 100% they'll be on a Google Drive, but I'm going to try to get them up to YouTube as well. We'll see what happens there. So why the long wait, you might be asking yourself? Well, a project of this magnitude is going to take a long time to build and has already been building for quite some time behind the scenes anyway. And so I need a lot of time to get it just right, just how the way I want it, present it in the way that I want to present it, and like I said, it's just going to take a long time to build. There's a lot of planning involved and there's a lot of work to be done. And some days, honestly, it can be a bit of a tiring process. One day I might have, no motivation to like do any edits or write any episode scripts or work on some of the artwork, which you guys are going to get a look at here shortly. And that takes a lot of my free time. And there'll be some days where I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to touch Book of Saw today. And also, the longer wait will allow me to be able to not rush the project, be able to take my time with it, make sure I get it as right as I possibly can, and present it in the way that I envision this thing being. And plus, I have to be prepared for any behind-the-scenes issues as well. So, over a year away, I think is a good enough window for me to get this done. Now, I've kind of already touched on the goal of this project. The goal is to not only create something that both die-hard fans and the casual audiences will enjoy, but also present Saw in a way like never before. We will take the journey through the franchise through a whole new lens, with some commentary to help clear up any confusions along the way. And while we will take the storytelling aspect seriously, we're also going to have plenty of fun along the way as well. Now, the title The Book of Saw refers to the Saw series having a beginning, middle, and ending. But I also want to make the visual presentation feel very graphic novel style for the off-screen commentary as we cut back and forth between footage, and I want to take the audience along for the ride for all that. Be patient, sit tight, the ride's going to be a long one, but it's definitely going to be worth the wait, I promise you. And while this project will take the next year plus of my life, we're still going to be doing other content on the channel, so if you guys are Saw fans in general, be sure to hit that subscribe button, follow the channel, because we got plenty of content in store in the meantime. We got a new podcast coming out. We're going to get more interviews on, which I've already kind of talked to a couple people behind closed doors. We're going to do like reviews and discussions and like live shows, all that type of stuff. It's coming on the channel in the meantime. But until then, guys, be sure to follow the Facebook group as well. I post a lot of updates on there. Just look up the Jigsaw Files on Facebook, but all the links are down in the description box below. Now, I do want to kind of add things on a little bit more of a personal note. If you're here, I'm assuming you're a Saw fan, and the Saw fans are very passionate, they're very loyal, they're definitely very vocal about things they don't like any franchise is, really. But you know, Saw is just a part of my DNA now. You know what I mean? Like, I've been around since the very beginning. The very first Saw movie I was able to jump on board, and it's been a hell of a ride. 20 plus years now at this point, and it's a part of me. It's a big part of who I am. It genuinely, you know, made me appreciate my own life more, as crazy as that fucking sounds, but it did. And so this project is very special to me. It's very important to me, and as I said, I've always seen the Saw franchise in a very particular way, and now I want to be able to share my perspective of the franchise with the world. But it's going to take a while, and but I think you guys will be happy with it when you do. So guys, with all that being said, that's all I can say for today, so until next time,
Game over.